Vanakkam Namaskar. You're watching our show Rastram and I am your host Sanjay Madrasi Pandey. As the Khalistani snakes are raising their heads again and spewing venom against India and Hindus, narratives like Sikhs are not Hindus and Sikh saved Hindus are fast gaining currency world over. Sitting on the lap of Islamic State of Pakistan and enjoying tacit support from China's communist regime and the West, the Sikh chauvinists, aka Break India forces, are hell-bent on spreading false narrative against India and Hindus, stoking India phobia and Hindu phobia offshores, particularly in the UK, US, Canada and Australia. First, let's try and bust the myth often used as a scorn that the Sikhs saved Hindus. Had it not been for Sikh gurus, Islamic invaders like Aurangzeb would have annihilated Hindus and Hinduism altogether. What is surprising is that some of us with colonized minds and enslaved souls tend to believe this Sikh savior fiction that has no historical backings. This myth was further amplified by the likes of ex-minister Harsimrat Kaur and ex-cricketer Yogiraj Singh, propelling the myth from the realm of fringe to the turf of mainstream. On February 9th, 2021, Harsimrat Kaur Badal, the Akali Dal leader, angrily stated in the Lok Sabha, "It was our Guru Tegh Bahadur who got beheaded to save your Tilak and Janeo." When a BJP MP corrected her saying that the Gurus belonged to Hindus as well, Harsimrat Kaur vehemently denied the notion, emphasizing that the Gurus only belong to Sikhs. The same narrative gained currency during the pharmacist protests that forced the Modi government to withdraw all three agricultural laws. Yogiraj Singh, father of ex-cricketer Yuvraj Singh, while addressing the protesting farmers, had said, "इनकी औरतें 2-2 टके के भाव बिकती थी।"
ਦਿੱਲੀ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਈ ਸੀਗੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ।
ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਜੀ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਫਲਾਨਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੀ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੁਗਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਵੀ ਪੜਾਵਾਂਗੇ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਕੌਮ ਹੋ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੱਥ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਧੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਡੋਲੇ ਦੇ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ। ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਕੌਮ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀਆਂ ਧੀਆਂ ਪੈਣਾ ਚੁਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਰਹੇ। ਅਫਸੋਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਅਹਿਮਦ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਅਬਦਾਲੀ ਚ ਤੁਹਾਡੀਆਂ ਧੀਆਂ ਟਕੇ ਟਕੇ ਸਿਰ ਵਿਕਦੀਆਂ ਸੀ, ਅਸੀਂ ਬਚਾਈਆਂ।
In other words, Hindus in India were saved from Islamic invasion only because Sikh gurus made the supreme sacrifice for members of a different religious community and did a favor upon us, the Hindus. Since this fake narrative is being mainstreamed by the usual suspect for quite some time, it is important to dissect fact from the Sikh chauvinistic fiction and examine the claim from a historical perspective. All 10 Sikh gurus were Hindus. All 5 Panj Pyares were Hindus from different parts of India. Not a single Sikh has ever been converted to Hinduism. On the other hand, many Punjabi Hindus have had a long tradition of making one of their sons a Sikh. You know why? Because Sikhs were raised as a voluntary army of Hindus by venerable gurus to protect their own religion. How can the two be different? Let's take the case of Tegh Bahadur's life before he became a guru. Born in 1621, Guru Tegh Bahadur was the youngest of the 5 sons of Hargobind. Yet, Guru Hargobind chose Har Rai, his youngest grandson from the 3rd son, Guru Aditya, as his successor. After Guru Har Rai's death in 1661, his 5-year-old son Harkishan was chosen to be the successor. In the run-up to become the Guru, Tegh Bahadur undertook an extensive pilgrimage to holy Hindu sites around 1656. Ask the Khalistanis and they would say that their gurus visited Hindu pilgrimages Kashi, Haridwar, Prayag to preach Sikhism. But this claim loses its steam when confronted with historical facts. Tegh Bahadur undertook a 7-year-long pilgrimage and sojourn covering Kurukshetra, Haridwar, Varanasi, Gaya and Prayagraj. After his return from the pilgrimage to Bakala via Delhi, he became the 9th Sikh Guru in 1663. Guru Tegh Bahadur's pilgrimage is recorded in contemporary accounts such as Bhat Bhai Talauda and Bhat Bhai Purbi Dakhni. Not only the Gurus, but the Guru Matas also did pilgrimages to Hindu shrines. For instance, Mata Gujri visited Pehowa, Kurukshetra in Sambat 1727, which is recorded in Panda Vahi in Pehowa. Likewise, Mata Sundari visited Ganga at Haridwar much later with her adopted son Ajit Singh. If performance of Hindu ceremonies were not the purpose of these trips, why would their names appear in these religious registers maintained for Hindu families on pilgrimage? In fact, all Sikh Gurus were Khatris and practicing Hindus. Did you know Guru Nanak worshipped the Shaligram form of Sri Hari and always carried it with himself? That Shaligram Shila, his Mala, Rudraksh, Padam, his Pothi and all this can be seen at Gurudwara Pothi Mala Sahib in Faridabad. Not only that, the children and grandchildren of Sikh Gurus were all married into Hindu Khatri families. In his memoir, Vichitra Nataka, Guru Gobind Singh describes Vanshavali of the Surya Vans and the ancestry of all Sikh Gurus to Sri Rama's son Lav and Kush. Why would he do so if Gurus were not Hindus? Besides, why would he write Chandi Charitra, Chandi Divar, Devi Durga's attributes, 24 avatar of Vishnu Ji, Rudra avatar, Shiva avatar, Brahma avatar in simple Braj Bhasha and call himself Devi Das or servant of the Devi? Why would he invoke Devi Bhagavati first in all Ardas if he was so against Murti Puja and Hindu rituals? In the Guru lineage, we don't see much physical fighting for Hinduism. Guru Nanak was a poet and a genuine saint, but not a warrior. His successors were poets, not all of them saintly, and made a living with regular occupations such as horse trading. The fact under the leadership of the first 5 Gurus, Sikhism emphasized universal selflessness and brotherhood. Till then, the Sikhs or Nanakpanthis within the Hindu fold had not taken up arms. After beheading of Guru Arjan Dev by Jahangir in Lahore, his son Guru Har Gobind decided to militarize the Sikh community. Wondering why Jahangir beheaded the 5th Sikh Guru? Well, Arjan Dev was not killed due to any anti-Muslim rebellion, but on the suspicion of supporting a failed rebellion by Jahangir's son Khusro. Guru Arjan Dev was never accused of raising a sword against Jahangir, but of giving temporary shelter to Khusro. All this is well documented in Khushwant Singh's History of the Sikh, Volume 1. Having said that, the martyrdom of Guru Tegh Bahadur, a Nanakpanthi Hindu in 1675, was in the service of Hinduism. Aurangzeb issued an arrest warrant against Guru Tegh Bahadur on non-religious, non-political charges. Tegh Bahadur, who had gone into hiding, was traced and brought before Aurangzeb. The Islamic zealot gave him a chance to escape death by converting to Islam. The Guru was tortured and beheaded when he refused the offer to accept Islam, and one of his companions was sawed in 2 for having said that Islam should be destroyed. Before his execution, Guru Tegh Bahadur stood firm as a Hindu, telling Aurangzeb that he loved his Hindu Dharma and that Hindu Dharma would never die, a statement that conveniently overlooked in most Neo-Sikh or Max-Sikhs account or Khalistani accounts. Here's what he said. My answer is that I am a Hindu and I love Hindu Dharma. How can anyone destroy it? It provides happiness both in this world as well as in the other world. There is no other religion like it. Only a deranged person or a fool would leave it to become vile. Hindu Dharma would remain in the world forever. It is not going to be destroyed by your efforts. Guru Tegh Bahadur. To all the Max Sikhs like Amritpal Singh, Satwant Pannu, Harsimrat Kaur, Yogiraj Singh and their followers, I want to tell you this, that the Guru Tegh Bahadur was not a Sikh defending Hinduism, but a Hindu of the Nanak Panth defending his own Hindu religion. Do not believe me? Go refer to the books written by the Gurus themselves. Also ask yourself why Ranjit Singh, the first Maharaja of the Sikh kingdom, donated gold for 3 temples: Hari Mandir or Golden Temple, Kashi Vishwanath Mandir and Jwalamukhi Mandir. Why did he not discriminate between Sikh and Hindu temples? When Ranjit Singh issued a coin, why did he inscribe Akal Sahai Guru Nanak Ji? Or Akal or God help Guru Nanak Ji? But when he issued another coin on Sri Krishna, why did he inscribe Akal Devki Nandan Ji? Dimwits or Bail Buddhi Khalistanis, do I still need to tell you who is the Akal or the eternal power? The verses of 22 Brahmins occur in the Granth Sahib, namely Surdas, Beni, Paramananda, Trilochana, Jayadeva, Ramananda and 17 other bards. An ancient Shivalaya still exists inside the Golden Temple complex. Now let's try to bust another myth that Sikhs acquired weapons to save Hindus. Under the leadership of the first 5 gurus till Arjan Dev, Sikhism was seen as a long extending branch of the great tree of Hinduism. It emphasized on the universal selflessness and brotherhood and desisted from taking up arms. The never-ending atrocities and barbarism of Islamic invaders prodded the 6th Sikh Guru Hargobind to militarize his disciples. When Guru Arjan Dev was summoned to Lahore by Mughal Emperor Jahangir, he probably had a premonition that he might never return. Probably this is why he appointed his 11-year-old son Hargobind as his spiritual successor on May 25, 1606. The execution of Guru Arjan Dev by Jahangir became a watershed moment for the fledgling Sikh community. After Guru Hargobind ascended to the Akal Takht or the Eternal Throne, he made military training important for his followers. Leading by example, Guru Hargobind started carrying 2 swords symbolizing the philosophy of Miri and Piri. Miri represented temporal power while Piri represented spiritual prowess. Guru Hargobind redefined Guru's persona from that of a spiritual leader to a warrior by completely changing his attire. In addition, he established an army known as Sant Sipahi. Soldiers were trained in an akhara built in front of the Akal Takht, and combat exercises became a regular feature of the Guru's camp. Guru Hargobind Singh swapped devotional singing with war or epic combat songs, exemplified execution of Guru Arjan Dev as symbol of sacrifice for the truth. Sikhs were instructed to follow the example of Guru Arjan Dev. So it would be ridiculous to assert that Sikhs acquired weapons for the sake of Hindus. The truth is that after Guru Arjan's execution, Sikhs took up arms to defend themselves against the Mughal atrocities. Did you know Hindus and not Sikhs were tasked with protecting the Gurus and their family? Under the celebrated clans of Rajputs and particularly Rathors that the militarization of Sikhs was initiated. According to Sikhandi Bhagat Ratanmala, written in 17th century, Guru Hargobind was taught Shastra Vidya by 2 Rajputs, namely Rao Singara and Rao Jaita. His great-grandson Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Sikh Guru, was taught Shastra Vidya by Rao Bajjar Singh Rathod, the great-grandson of Madanji Rathod. And later Guru Gobind's children were taught by Rai Alam Singh Chauhan, who till today is considered as one of the finest generals to have ever led Sikhs. The Hindus not only trained the Sikhs in fighting and made them a warrior community, but also protected Guru Hargobind and his family too. Take the case of Brahmin warrior by Singha Purohit, who saved Sikh Guru Hargobind's daughter from the hands of Mughals. When the Mughals invaded Amritsar, Singha Purohit sacrificed his life to protect the holy site. He fought Mughals valiantly and laid down his life. According to primary Sikh sources Gurbilas Patasi 6 by Bhagat Singh and Gurpratap's Suraj Granth by Kavi Santokh Singh, in 1634, Mughal commander Mukhlis Khan invaded Amritsar with 7,000 soldiers 2 days prior to the wedding of Guru Hargobind's daughter. The cunning Mughals chose an opportune time to strike when the unsuspecting Sikhs had their guards down as they were busy preparing for the wedding. As per an account from Gurbilas Patasi Sikhs, when Guru Hargobind came to know about the Mughal attack, he decided not to fight the war in the sacred Amritsar temple complex. Hence the Sikhs decided to evacuate Amritsar temple complex and retreat to Ramsar Sahib. When they reached there, the Sikhs figured that the infant daughter of Guru Hargobind was left behind. She was playing with her dolls and was stuck back in the Amritsar temple complex. When Guru Hargobind asked his Sikh followers, who is that powerful warrior who could bring back Bibi Viro from the claws of Mughals? Much to his surprise, Hargobind's Kulpurohit or Brahmin family priest rose to the occasion. Singha Purohit and Babak Rababi, disguised as Mughal soldiers, galloped towards Amritsar temple complex. After arriving at the scene, they figured that the Mughals had already taken over the Guru's palace. Bhai Singha Purohit gestured Bibi Viro and asked her to set out at once. Thankfully, she recognized him and respectfully greeted him, saying, "Bandan kare." Having successfully rescued Bibi Viro, they almost had managed to sneak out, but somehow Bibi Viro's anklet fell, making jingling sound and alerting the Mughal guards. The army started chasing them, but Bhai Singha Purohit, the brave warrior, with the help of Bhai Babak, managed to kill many and bring back Hargobind's daughter to safety. Later, when Mughals under Muhammad Ali attacked the Sikhs, it was Bhai Singha who fought very bravely to save the Sikhs from Mughals and ended up giving up his life for Sikhs and their Guru Hargobind Singh. This unsung Brahmin's bravery is unfortunately not known to many, including Hindus. With the support of Hindus, Sikhs were able to form a fierce army that humbled the mighty Mughals on various occasions. When Guru Tegh Bahadur was faced with heavy opposition from Sikh groups against heading the Sikh community, it was Rajput King Savai Jai Singh who supported and played a crucial role in ensuring his elevation to the top. Also, the same Savai Jai Singh, along with Rana Raj Singh, saved Guru Tegh Bahadur from the evil clutches of Aurangzeb and gifted Delhi's famous Gurudwara Bangla Sahib to the Sikhs. In the Battle of Chamkaur Sahib in 1704, Guru Gobind Singh had lost 40 plus men and 2 young sons and was in a hapless and life-threatening situation. The 10th Guru was being chased by Mughal General Wazir Khan and his 700 horsemen. If Roop Chand and Jagat Singh, the 2 Hindu Rajputs of Kachwa clan, had not provided protection and refused to the Guru, it could have been the end of the road for him. Once when Guru Gobind Singh was suddenly attacked, Rajput Alam Singh Chauhan Nancha showed exceptional valor and rescued him. Guru Gobind Singh himself testifies this in his memoirs Vichitra Natak. Alam Singh eventually sacrificed his life fighting for the Guru's son Ajit Singh. So it is not just the Sikhs saving Hindus. Hindus also saved Sikhs and their Gurus several times. Rajput King Ram Singh got Guru Tegh Bahadur, the 9th Guru of Sikhs, released from the captivity of Aurangzeb. Later, Aurangzeb arrested Guru Tegh Bahadur and brought him to Delhi. Aurangzeb issued the orders of Guru's execution. It is said that Raja Ram Singh of Jaipur, the eldest son of Mirza Raja Jai Singh I, pleaded for mercy and was able to convince the Mughal emperor to revoke the order. He undertook full responsibility for Guru's conduct to secure his release. Guru Tegh Bahadur was later beheaded in 1675 on the command of Aurangzeb for taking up the cause of Kashmiri Pandits and refusing to convert to Islam. Gurudwara Seesganj in Delhi is the place where he was beheaded, and Gurudwara Rakabganj in Delhi is where he was cremated. It is also recorded in history how Tegh Bahadur gained full backing from Raja Jai Singh against his opponents in his quest to become the 9th Guru. So it would be wrong for a single caste or community to exclusively claim and wear the badge of savior of Hinduism. For over 1000 years, a collective effort of all Sanatanis has ensured safety, security and prosperity of Hinduism. So next time when a Khalistani says, "Asi Hinduanu bachayasi," slap this video across their face and ask those Baal Buddhis to shatter their hate-filled traps.